It's not just churches like Trinity Baptist that have played a part in black history in the UK. One Anglican church in Bristol is shining a light on its past in a very surprising way, through its stained glass windows. This is St Mary Redcliffe Church in Bristol, once described as the fairest and goodliest church in all England. And it's home to over 1,000 panels of stained glass. Today, they're unveiling a new window to replace a controversial set of Victorian panels which commemorated Bristol slave trader Edward Colston.
3 years ago, the statue of Edward Colston was tipped into the harbour here in Bristol. Following that, we ran a lengthy consultation process as to what to do with the elements of the main window in the north transept, which showed a clear dedication to this slave trader. So what we decided to do was to hold a competition to replace those windows. It would be grotesque to leave that memorial to Colston with the motto, "Go and do likewise," staring at people when they know what Colston did.
The winning design itself portrays Jesus in multiple ethnicities in biblical and contemporary scenes, accompanied by the question, "Who is my neighbour?"
Everything we do here is about encountering the gospel. So the images that are in the window now and the strapline that runs along it from Luke's gospel brings everyone face to face with the notion of, I have to address this question, who is my neighbour? Because when we ask ourselves that question, we have to then recognise that we're asking ourselves the flip side of that question with, and who are we excluding? And there is no place for exclusion within God's economy.
One of the new panels depicts another significant moment for civil rights, with Jesus attending the Bristol Bus Boycott, an event which saw black people successfully win the right to work on the city's buses. This year marks the boycott's 60th anniversary, and it means the unveiling has a special significance for some of the guests.
Today is a very special occasion and momentous because my father was the very first black bus driver of a bus in Bristol. Many people didn't think they would ever see a black man behind the wheel of a bus. And I'm so glad for his courage that he showed, first in taking the test, but then in actually securing a job to drive the people of Bristol around.
Olivetta Telle is a professor of slavery memorialisation and was on the judging panel for the new windows.
Personally, when I saw the winning design, I just knew it was it. It was everything that I thought the church wanted to represent, but it's also everything that I stand for, which is peace, which is social justice, which is unity, which is also about recognizing the contribution of people who are seen sometimes as the little people, but who are contributing in so many ways to the city's life and to the congregation.
We're constantly struggling to understand our past and yet look forward to the future. Our hope is that the windows will enable us to look back and acknowledge the past, to repent of the past, but also to turn to the future and to provide a sense of hope and aspiration for all those who encounter the windows.